Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Shalom, aloha, salam alaikum, and grand rising, and grand rising, and we are rising to the top. We rising to the top. Yeah, family, how y'all doing? I appreciate each and every one of you for taking time out of your busy day, your busy schedule, your beautiful sleep to watch my videos. I really, truly appreciate y'all. I know that this spiritual life that we're supposed to be living as a spiritual being is very tough, and that's okay because we are spiritual beings in a human body just having a human experience. That's why every human being that dies, the spirit leaves and then the body just stays here. So all the attributes that come with this body, my breast, my eyes, my nose, my vagina, my arms, all of that, I'm gonna leave everything here. Not everything you see here I'm gonna leave it here. The real me, which is the breath of life, the breath of God, is gonna go. And that is colorless, that is genderless. Okay? Yeah. And so I want to summarize the concept of spirituality. A lot of people think that being spiritual means chanting and calling spirit and doing rituals and spells, and that's okay. If that works for you, that is fine. But to me, spirituality is basically allowing the Christ within you to shine, to reflect on the outside, allowing the God within you, allowing your positive ancestors within you, allowing Buddha, Krishna, whatever your belief system is within you shine, is simply becoming a good person. Children, babies don't hate. Babies don't know nothing about race. They just love. You know why? Because they have not been through the program that you and I have been through. That's why in spirituality, when you start your spiritual journey, you hear, allow your inner child to come out. When I did my past life regression, my mama told me, she said, allow your inner child to flow. Let it out. Be like a child, because children are, their brain, their minds is so pure, and all they want to do is just have fun and laugh and live stress-free life. I'm a parent, so I could share this with you. If you were a parent, I know that you can agree to this or attest to this or testify to this. My son, my ex had a son, and I was like, that's my stepson. So he made me a mother before I actually got pregnant myself and had my son. And prior to that, my cousins, when they were born, they walk around butt naked. You can have a boy and a girl, babies, and then when you take the diapers off, they run around and just running around. They don't see anything as, oh, let me cover myself, because the mind, it has not been polluted yet. We are the ones that is programming. Yeah. So to boil it down with the whole concept of spirituality and all these rituals, you can do all the rituals you want. If your heart is dirty, that ain't gonna change. It's easy to call spirit. You can just go to the spiritual store and buy books and read and call spirit and all of that. That don't make you spiritual. Spirituality is really being a good person. Jesus was a person that lived a Christ life. That's why when you see Jesus, he never let the human part of me or part of him overtake him. He learned how to master that urge. He didn't let his body control him. He controlled his body. That's why he never got married. That's why he kept his sexual energy to himself, because he knew the power that was in it. So spirituality, the whole concept of it is just to be a good person. When you are a good person, it naturally flows. When people see you, people that are done the inner work, when they see you, when they look at you, they just feel that energy. Everything that happens here is not an accident. It has already happened in heaven. Matthew 6:9-13. I could be wrong, check it, but I know in the scripture it says that our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Your will. So God's will be done as it is in heaven. Let me see, there's a saying that says, what's bind on earth is bound in heaven. Whatever that's going on here on planet earth, it has already happened in heaven. You want to call heaven the spiritual realm, that's okay. It's all labels. If you want to call it heaven, the spiritual realm, whatever realm, that's okay. But remember, you are a spirit having a human experience. So everything that's happening in your life, it has already happened in the spiritual realm. That's why I keep saying that this physical thing is just a house. It's your spacesuit. You're going to live it here. When you sleep at night, you go. The real you inside this body goes. That is where you give your consent to whatever that's going to happen. If you're not spiritually strong, you're going to give your consent, and then when it manifests in the physical, you're going to say, why me, why me, why me, why me? Which I do that sometimes, but I'm learning. I'm learning. Again, there are no accidents. Remember, the scripture says that God said, I know you before I made you. That should tell you that there's nothing that's going on in this world that God don't know. So if God knows and God permit it to happen, that means it's meant to happen. It sounds crazy, but it's meant to happen because there are no accidents. There are no coincidences. Everything is meant to happen. I just wish that we would go inside and do the inner work so that it can reflect the world on the outside. Because all the chaos that is going on around the world, it comes from within us. This is just a message that I want to give to you. The concept of spirituality it has nothing to do with people. If you any spiritual person that's worried about somebody's sexuality, is not a spiritual person. Any spiritual person that's still caught up with racism, you're not a spiritual person. A spiritual person that is caught up with tribalism, because I'm from Ghana and it's tribe. This tribe think they're better than this tribe. You're not spiritual. If you're a spiritual person and you are colorist or colorism, it's within you, you're not spiritual. Yes, you're a spiritual being, but you haven't worked on the Christ within you. So if you're young or if you're new on this spiritual journey, it's not about calling spirit and saints and all, none of that. You're already a spirit. The only difference is you just came here to have a human experience. It's like we are on a train ride. If you're from New York City, you ride on the subway, everybody get off at their destination. So when it's time for you, you're going to get off. That means when it's time for you to reach your destination, your body, your spirit is going to go and leave this body here because it's done. It serves its purpose. That's what spirituality is about. I see a lot of videos. Y'all don't know. I'm an empath. I feel things. The things that I feel is unbearable. I know a lot of people ain't there, so they don't understand. But you will get there. Just be a good person. If you are a good person, if you have Christ within you, you will not feed the people GMO food. You will not poison the people's water, the air they breathe. You will not do that. You will not cheat. You will not lie. You will not steal. Just as the commandments say, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Love is the answer. People talk about, oh no, you gotta, love is the only solution. And so this is the message for you today. I don't know, I feel my spirit just want me to deliver this message. That whatever that happens in your life, this is our message. Know that it has already happened in heaven. You have agreed to it. Then it has already happened. And it's time that it manifests here on the physical. I pray that all of us seek some guidance, some help, some inner healing, so we can make this world a better place. Not just for you, not just for me, but for everybody. I love you. That's what spirituality is about. You have to move past these labels. This is my eyes. When I die, I'm not taking it. My teeth, my lips, my nose, nothing. So all of this don't matter. All right? I love you, and let's try to be a good person. That's what spirituality is about. Allow your inner stars to shine. Allow your lights within you to shine. Your chakras, allow them to shine. Allow the Christ within you to shine. I love you, and I appreciate you for watching.